Have you ever wondered if women over 70 still have active and fulfilling sex lives? The truth might surprise you. In a world where age is often associated with decreased desire, many older women are breaking the mold and embracing their sexuality in new and exciting ways. In this video, we will explore 10 fascinating facts about the sex lives of women over 70 that challenge common stereotypes and shed light on the reality of intimacy in later life. You'll discover how many older women experience a surge in their sex drive and the meaningful connections they form with their partners. We'll also delve into the practical aspects of maintaining a satisfying sex life, including the solutions available for common age-related challenges. You won't want to miss the insights on how sex can enhance overall well-being, alleviate depression, and support a sense of independence. So, stick around to learn about the vibrant and often overlooked sex lives of older women. This is an eye-opening discussion that could change the way you view aging and intimacy forever. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Fact 1. Have you ever wondered about the beautiful transformation that many older women experience as they enter a new stage of life? A stage that brings a remarkable surge in their sex drive and an awakening of passion? It's as if a door to an entirely new world has opened, inviting them into a season where they can truly prioritize their desires, wants, and dreams without the pressures of their earlier years holding them back. This isn't simply about physical desire. It's a profound shift in how they perceive themselves, a powerful rediscovery of who they are on the deepest levels. Gone are the days when they were weighed down by the anxieties of unintended pregnancy or constantly overwhelmed by the demands of managing a bustling household. For many of these women, those were times filled with self-sacrifice, where their own needs often took a back seat to care for others, meeting expectations, and handling the relentless responsibilities that came with family life. But now, with age and experience, they find themselves free from those worries, and they are stepping into a phase where they can fully enjoy intimacy, connection, and passion on their terms. In this season of life, these women experience a profound liberation that comes from knowing and accepting who they are, inside and out. There's a sense of confidence, a radiance, and a renewed sense of self-worth that allows them to embrace their desires with openness and courage. It's as if they're rediscovering a part of themselves that was quietly waiting to be explored, a deep-seated passion that they now have the wisdom and life experience to fully appreciate and nurture. What makes this journey so inspiring is that it's not just about the physical aspects of desire. It's an awakening of the spirit, a reconnection with their inner vitality. This freedom brings with it an authenticity in intimacy that they may never have experienced before. Now, with the knowledge and strength gained from a lifetime of ups and downs, they have the insight to understand what truly brings them joy and fulfillment, both emotionally and physically. This newfound joy in intimacy is an incredibly empowering feeling. It's the culmination of years of personal growth, self-reflection, and learning to love themselves as they are. Many older women describe this time as a revelation, a chance to explore and savor connection and pleasure without the pressures of youth. They're no longer held back by insecurities or doubts about themselves, nor are they concerned about societal judgments or expectations. Instead, they embrace intimacy with a sense of peace, knowing they have earned the right to prioritize their happiness, explore what brings them joy, and form deeper connections with their partners. There's a beauty in this stage of life that is often misunderstood, but for those who experience it, it's nothing short of transformative. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. This powerful period of rediscovery is a reminder that age brings with it incredible gifts. The wisdom, patience, and self-assurance that only come with experience allow these women to approach life and intimacy with a fresh, unburdened perspective. It's as if every moment, every connection becomes more meaningful and cherished. This is not merely about reigniting a spark. It's about fully embracing life's richness and depth, celebrating who they have become, and recognizing the profound beauty of intimacy when shared with openness and honesty. The journey into this stage is a testament to the enduring power of self-love, resilience, and the joy that can come from finally being able to honor one's desires without hesitation. It's a reminder that life's most fulfilling experiences often come in the seasons we least expect, and that there is always more to discover, to feel, and to embrace with open arms. Fact 2. Society too often overlooks the profound beauty and complexity of intimacy as we age, especially for women. We live in a world that celebrates youth as the golden era of romance and physical connection, but this narrow view does a disservice to older women who know the truth, that intimacy can grow even richer, deeper, and more fulfilling with time. Research reveals a wonderful reality. 67% of women aged 60 to 69 are still enjoying active sex lives, and even as they reach their 70s, nearly half remain engaged in intimate relationships. These figures don't just challenge stereotypes. They shine a light on the immense capacity for passion and connection that endures and even flourishes with age. For many older women, intimacy takes on a new and inspiring dimension, one that isn't burdened by the pressures and insecurities of younger years. Gone are the societal expectations that often dictate how a woman should look or feel. Instead, this stage of life brings freedom, a freedom to love and be loved without reservation and to embrace intimacy as a celebration of who they truly are. There is a deep-seated confidence and a sense of self-acceptance that many women come to know with age, which in turn enhances their intimate experiences. They are no longer searching for approval or wrestling with self-doubt. Instead, they can fully immerse themselves in the joy and vulnerability that intimacy brings, opening themselves to experiences that are both emotionally and physically satisfying. What's remarkable is that this phase of life allows many women to experience intimacy as more than a physical act. It becomes a language of love and trust, a reaffirmation of the bonds they've built over decades. They can look into their partner's eyes and see not just a lover, but a friend, a companion, someone who has shared life's challenges and triumphs. Every embrace carries layers of shared history, of moments lived and cherished together, which makes every kiss, every touch, resonate with deeper meaning. Moreover, without the demands of careers, child-rearing, or the youthful anxieties that once competed for attention, older women often find they have the time and emotional space to truly savor the experience of intimacy. They can be present in the moment, focusing on the warmth of connection, the pleasure of giving and receiving affection, and the beauty of simply being close to someone they care about. Many women discover that this phase of life, far from being a time of loss, is instead a time of profound renewal, a second bloom of romance and affection. For some, intimacy becomes a form of personal expression and liberation, as they feel empowered to explore and embrace their desires without the self-consciousness that may have once held them back. There is a sense of discovery in realizing that love and passion aren't reserved for the young but can thrive and even intensify with age. They find that their relationships benefit from the wisdom they've gathered over the years, allowing them to connect on a level that goes beyond the physical, touching the very essence of their shared humanity. In a world that too often overlooks the beauty of aging, these women stand as a testament to the timeless nature of love and intimacy. They remind us that true passion isn't defined by age, but by the courage to remain open-hearted, the strength to love deeply, and the joy of sharing life with someone who sees and appreciates you in your truest form. For those who embrace it, intimacy in later life is not only possible. It is a gift, one filled with warmth, connection, and the joy of knowing that love truly grows richer with time. Fact 3. Who says the spirit of adventure has an expiration date? For many women entering their 70s, the journey into self-discovery and curiosity in the bedroom is only beginning. It's often during this stage of life that they feel an undeniable call to explore and embrace the depths of their desires, perhaps for the first time. This time in life is about freedom. Freedom from expectations, societal judgment, and the self-imposed limitations of younger years. And with that freedom comes an opportunity for reinvention, particularly in the realm of intimacy and pleasure. As these women age, there is a powerful sense of clarity that emerges, allowing them to understand and accept their desires with openness and compassion. Many women find that they no longer feel constrained by the pressures or hesitations they once felt about their bodies. Instead, They're more inclined to explore the depths of what makes them feel alive. For some, this journey of exploration begins with a newfound enjoyment of self-pleasure. Masturbation becomes more than a physical act. It's a form of self-care, a way to connect with one's own body, tune into its needs, and experience pure pleasure without any external expectations. This practice is deeply affirming, reinforcing a sense of ownership over their bodies and allowing them to rediscover layers of intimacy and sensation that may have been hidden or overlooked in previous years. For others, this journey takes them even further, encouraging them to consider fantasies or experiences they might have once pushed aside. Some older women open up to same-sex experiences, feeling a natural curiosity to explore forms of intimacy that may have been unexplored in earlier stages of life. Others find themselves drawn to fantasies they never allowed themselves to imagine freely. With age, there's a profound liberation in knowing that these desires are valid and that it's perfectly natural to want to experience new dimensions of pleasure, no matter the form it takes. It's an act of bravery and self-love, a way of saying to oneself, I am worthy of joy and discovery at every stage of my life. This chapter of sexual exploration is not just about trying something new. It's about fully embracing the reality that desires do not fade with age. Instead, they can evolve, deepening and expanding in ways that bring joy and a renewed sense of vitality. Imagine the confidence that comes from knowing that you are no longer restricted by the narrow definitions of sexuality or attraction that may have once held you back. It's truly empowering to realize that self-discovery is ageless, that it doesn't matter if one is 30 or 70. Pleasure, curiosity, and self-acceptance are as alive as we choose them to be. There's something beautifully inspiring in the resilience and openness of these women who, despite societal norms that often downplay the sensuality of older individuals, dare to reclaim their desires and embrace the richness of their sexual identities. By allowing themselves to express and explore, they're not just redefining sexuality for themselves, but reshaping society's perception of what it means to be a vibrant, passionate woman at any age. These women serve as a reminder to all of us that life's richness doesn't diminish with time. It's a well that deepens, a canvas that expands, and a journey that only becomes more rewarding. Pleasure, curiosity, and the desire to connect, to oneself and others, are lifelong treasures, and perhaps it's only with age that we finally understand just how precious they are. Fact 4. As we move into the later years of life, intimacy evolves, becoming something so deeply meaningful and irreplaceable that it can be hard to capture in words. For many women over 70, the experience of intimacy moves beyond the physical, blossoming into a profoundly emotional journey that feels almost sacred. This isn't just about desire. It's about connection on the deepest level. With every embrace, they're reaching back through a lifetime of shared moments, honoring years of laughter, sorrow, support, and mutual growth. It's a connection that transcends age, transforming each touch into an act of devotion that's steeped in memory and love. Imagine two people who have weathered the storms of life together. Decades of shared experiences, personal sacrifices, and unwavering loyalty. Their love has matured over time, shifting from the fiery passion of youth to a love rooted in shared understanding and resilience. In these moments of intimacy, they are reminded of everything they've overcome and all that they've built. Each caress and each gentle word spoken in these intimate moments brings a flood of memories, like waves crashing on the shore, carrying with them the laughter of raising children, the quiet pride of accomplishments, and even the heartbreaks that tested but ultimately strengthened their bond. For these women, intimacy is a beautiful ritual that celebrates their life together. It's not about superficial attraction, but about a bond that has been shaped by countless shared moments, from quiet nights spent talking about dreams and hopes to the simple joy of being near each other. When they look into their partner's eyes, they see someone who truly knows them, someone who has witnessed their vulnerability, their strength, and their dreams. This level of understanding brings a tenderness to intimacy that is almost indescribable. Every kiss is laden with gratitude for the years spent in each other's presence and a silent promise that, despite the passing years, they are still as connected as they were when they first fell in love. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. In these tender exchanges, The passion is still present but softened, transformed into something deeper and more enduring. Each embrace feels like a promise, a quiet, unspoken affirmation of the love and respect that has carried them through life. This intimacy is a sanctuary, a space where they are free to be themselves, away from the world's demands and expectations. It's a gentle reminder that their love story is still unfolding, each chapter richer than the last. It's as though each touch and each look carries within it the weight of their shared history, a history that only they truly understand, filled with moments only they remember. For women over 70, intimacy has a depth that is hard to find at any other stage of life. It's about creating a beautiful space where they can honor the life they've shared and the love that has continued to grow, even as they've changed and aged together. It's a quiet celebration of the resilience of love, a reminder that, despite the passage of time, despite the physical changes, what truly matters is the soul-deep connection they share. This is not merely an act of love. It's a celebration of everything they have become together, a testament to the beauty of enduring love that grows richer and more precious with each passing year. And in these intimate moments, they are reminded of something that words cannot capture: the quiet power of a love that has stood the test of time. It's a feeling of completeness, of knowing that they've spent a lifetime growing alongside someone who, in the deepest sense, is their other half. Each act of intimacy becomes a tender ritual of remembrance, an acknowledgement of the countless memories they've created together, a gift that grows ever more precious as the years go by. This love, this connection, is a profound and beautiful legacy, a reminder of a life well lived and a love that has endured, against all odds, with grace and strength. Fact 5. Intimacy is so much more than what we often picture. It extends far beyond intercourse and blooms in the tender gestures, the shared silences, and the heartfelt exchanges that draw two people closer. For many older women, intimacy takes on a profound, soul-deep significance that isn't about grand displays but about the accumulation of small, precious moments. These women show us that true closeness isn't just about one defining act. It's about a whole spectrum of connections, each one as meaningful as the last. A lingering kiss, filled with the weight of unspoken love, or a warm embrace that reassures and heals. These moments become the lifeblood of intimacy. It's not about the intensity of any one gesture, but about the depth of feeling that flows between two people who know each other inside and out. Picture this: the simple joy of holding hands, fingers intertwined as if locking away a world of emotions. The act is so humble, yet in that moment, it feels as if everything that matters is right there in that gentle grasp. For older women, these moments are a reminder that intimacy is timeless and that love, in all its forms, is felt as much in the quiet as in the passion. Cuddling on the couch after a long day, sinking into one another in a way that says, "I'm here, I see you." It's about feeling safe, cherished, and wholly accepted. The gentle rhythms of breathing together, lying side by side, or even sitting close in silence speak volumes without a single word. There's magic, too, in the acts of exploring each other's touch and presence, like through kisses that linger a little longer or soft, meaningful gazes that remind each person of the bond they share. Even oral affection, often seen as a way to share love, carries a tenderness that sometimes words fail to capture. These women understand that the quiet expressions of love, holding hands, caressing a cheek, resting a head on a shoulder, are every bit as intimate, if not more so, than any single act of passion. It's these everyday gestures, the small tokens of love, that create an atmosphere of connection. They build a foundation of trust and devotion, each shared experience adding another thread to the fabric of their bond. Together, these gestures form a kind of intimacy that is deeply fulfilling, a closeness that's woven through countless simple acts of affection. This form of intimacy brings peace, comfort, and a joy that warms the heart. It reminds us that the essence of true intimacy isn't found in any one act, but in the collection of moments spent in each other's company, moments that bring laughter, contentment, and an enduring sense of love. Fact 6. As we age, it's natural to encounter certain physical changes that can affect intimacy, one of the most common for women being vaginal dryness. But here's the beautiful truth. Age does not have to be a barrier to connection and closeness. Thanks to modern options and a growing awareness around these changes, intimacy can be as fulfilling as ever. Many older women discover that a little addition, like a good lubricant, can truly transform the experience, restoring comfort, ease, and even a sense of rediscovery in their intimate lives. For some, hormone therapy offers an additional path, addressing discomfort directly and paving the way for enjoyment without hesitation or pain. What's truly heartwarming is seeing how, with a little creativity and dedication to self-care, women continue to embrace their sexuality fully, showing us all that intimacy isn't confined to the young. Instead, it's a joy that can, and should, be cherished at any age. This openness to adapting and prioritizing one's needs reminds us that true intimacy is about much more than just physical ability. It's about the commitment to connection and shared joy. The willingness to nurture this aspect of life, despite the challenges, is a beautiful testament to the resilience of the human spirit and a reminder that love, passion, and connection can flourish well into our later years. Fact 7. One of the unique and beautiful advantages that older women carry with them into later stages of life is the lowered risk of sexually transmitted infections. This benefit doesn't simply come by chance, but is often rooted in the wisdom and careful choices they've learned to make over the years. As these women journey through life, they tend to approach intimacy with a more thoughtful, intentional perspective, selecting partners with whom they feel a genuine connection and often prioritizing safe, loving practices. There is a vigilance they carry, a quiet yet powerful commitment to protection and self-care that ensures their well-being without compromising their ability to experience the closeness and connection they cherish. In their younger years, intimacy might have carried a whirlwind of uncertainties and anxieties. But now, with the richness of life experience, they have learned to create spaces where they can relax, feel secure, and embrace intimacy with peace of mind. They understand the significance of self-care, not only for themselves but also for the people they choose to welcome into their lives. This wisdom transforms their intimate experiences into something far deeper, where safety and connection intertwine, making every shared moment not only free of fear but profoundly meaningful. It's a gift they bring, one that honors the life they've lived and the love they now know how to fully and safely embrace. Fact 8. The emotional benefits of intimacy extend far beyond the physical, especially for older women who, in many cases, discover deeper emotional rewards that they may not have experienced in the same way before. For many, their intimate lives play a vital role in nurturing mental and emotional well-being, offering more than just a fleeting sense of happiness. Engaging in sexual activity at this stage of life can be incredibly empowering. It becomes a cherished source of relief from the weight of anxiety, a soothing balm against feelings of loneliness, and a real antidote to depression. The emotional uplift that intimacy brings often spills over into other areas, coloring everyday life with renewed joy and energy. Studies consistently reveal that intimacy enhances overall life quality, as the closeness and warmth of connection create a unique sense of happiness, deep-seated fulfillment, and a feeling of profound inner peace. This isn't just about the physical experience of pleasure. It's about feeling emotionally embraced, genuinely valued, and profoundly connected. Intimacy becomes a pathway to feeling fully alive. Each moment spent in closeness brings a comforting reminder that they are seen, appreciated, and cherished. For many older women, this type of connection can make life feel not just good but truly vibrant, rich with meaning and purpose. It's a reminder that love, warmth, and a sense of belonging are not confined to youth but can grow even more beautifully with time, bringing light to every aspect of life. Fact 9. For women over 70, intimacy becomes a profound, soulful experience, woven deeply into their sense of self, independence, and identity. It transcends the physical and reaches into the essence of who they have become, a powerful way to express the woman they are, carrying the wisdom, strength, and beauty of a life well lived. Intimacy at this stage is not merely about sharing their body. It is about honoring the journey they've walked, celebrating every laugh, every tear, every triumph, and every lesson learned. It's a powerful affirmation of their individuality, a way of saying, "I am here and I am whole," while embracing the desire for connection and joy that knows no age. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, Please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Engaging in intimacy allows them to reclaim and celebrate their autonomy, reminding themselves and the world that pleasure, love, and connection are timeless gifts. It's a declaration that their desires are not to be overlooked, nor their spirit diminished by time. In these moments, they connect to something profoundly beautiful within, honoring the bold, unapologetic essence of their being. They experience not just closeness but a true celebration of self, a radiant, fearless embrace of who they are, in all their wisdom, beauty, and strength. This is more than intimacy. It is a powerful testament to their life and a deep, heartfelt tribute to the strength, resilience, and love that has defined them. Fact 10. In the end, a woman's journey with intimacy is a deeply personal and evolving path, one that reflects her unique heart and desires. For some women, their sex drive may thrive vibrantly well into their 70s, 80s, or beyond. For others, a quiet shift may occur, a soft transition toward finding fulfillment in other types of closeness, whether through emotional connection, companionship, or the serene comfort of self-contentment. This shift is not only natural but beautifully valid. It's a gentle reminder for us all. We should never assume to know what a woman wants or needs, simply based on her age. She deserves the freedom to embrace every chapter on her terms, without the weight of society's expectations or assumptions. Each woman's desires are as individual as her fingerprint, shaped by her own life, her soul, and her own needs. Age may bring undeniable changes, but it should never strip away the right to joy, to passion, to self-discovery, and to fulfillment. No matter her age, every woman has the right to live authentically, to follow what lights up her heart, and to feel the beauty of a life that truly resonates with who she is. Life's journey may evolve, but the right to a genuine, joyful, and self-directed life is timeless and unbreakable. As we reflect on the insights shared today, it's worth asking ourselves, what have we learned from this discussion about intimacy, fulfillment, and the right to live authentically at any age? Take a moment to think about one thing that resonated with you, one insight that you'll carry forward and perhaps bring into practice in your own life. We'd love to hear from you. Please comment below with what you've learned and how you plan to embrace this knowledge in your journey. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for being a part of this meaningful conversation.